When I'm teaching yoga, I always try to anchor myself in myself. And so I'll always start the practice with everybody, including myself, closing our eyes and taking a couple of deep breaths, bringing ourselves home. My intention behind teaching is to connect people to their bodies, to create a container for people to go deeper into themselves. My relationship to yoga in the last, I would say 27 years that I've been practicing has changed so much. In my 20s, I had a lot to burn. And so I wanted a practice that was very, very fiery. In my 30s, I realized that that did not feel so sustainable anymore, which is why I started exploring other styles of yoga. What yoga is to me today is all about longevity. What kind of movement do I want to do today so that my body is strong enough to do all the things that I want to do when I'm 80, which is everything, just PS, if you were wondering. My first teachers were David Life and Uma Saraswati from Jivamukti. And Uma, I would say, was my root teacher. Both of those teachers had such a reverence for the practice that it just made me fall in love with it. Shiva Ray is definitely one of the largest influences, not only in my practice, but in my teaching. I love her creativity and how important it is for us to remember that we are fluid beings. That has changed everything in my life. So I'm very, very thankful for her for that. I teach mostly Vinyasa yoga, and I love to teach creative sequences to let people let go of anticipating what's going to happen so that they can just be in the flow of their breath and their movement. There's always going to be lots of modifications. I believe that yoga should fit every body. We should not fit into yoga. If you join me for a class or a retreat or any other in-person experience, expect the unexpected. I get this from my teacher Shiva. There'll always be something that will surprise you. Krishnamacharya said it, right? Yoga, if you're doing the right kind of yoga, it makes us more patient, more loving, more compassionate. First towards our own bodies and ourselves, and then it ripples out into our life. It's like a tall order for a 90-minute class, but here we go. All right, is to bring us home to ourselves, to remember, right, our own power and our intuition and the teacher that lives inside of us.